Hello everyone, welcome to this beginner Blender tutorial. If you are completely new to this Blender, don't worry. In this video I will explain you the interface step by step in a view and also in a very simple way. By the end of this video you will understand how to move around this Blender and feel comfortable while using it. Let's get started. Let me show you how to download the Blender 3D model. Download Blender 3D model, as you can see here, and you see the logo of Blender, demo files, and you click on it. And after that, you click here on Blender, on download. You can see we have freedom to create. This is for Windows installer v5.0.1. You can also download for Mac, Linux, and other version, but for us that is used for Windows. You click here. It's not direct to download. You see it is downloading, but also you can support if you want. You can support. Then after downloading the installer of Blender 3D model, you double click and open setup. I'm using Windows 10, which means that if you are using another Windows 11 or Windows 8, it's the same. But you have the screenshot on the below. You can follow the step installation and finish the installation. Blender installed, as you can see. After processing the installation of Blender, you can get the complete message in the Blender setup window. And now we can find the shortcut of Blender on desktop. You can start create 3D assets using Blender now. What really is a Blender? Blender is a powerful 3D software. It is used for, as you can see, for modeling, as you can see here, for animation, for rendering, and also for video editing. As you can see, this main tab here on the bottom, it is used for also editing. In this course, we will focus on 3D modeling, as you can see, 3D modeling, especially designing for IT equipment and tech-related objects. Now let's understand what we are looking at this screen. The large area in the center is called a 3D viewport. This is a 3D viewport. This is where we create and edit 3D object. This is a 3D object, which is a tube, and right now you can see it. Every new Blender project is started with this tube. If you click on or you open Blender 4.3 RTS, it comes with this default tube. You can rotate around it by holding the middle of the mouse. If I hold the middle of the mouse, and you can see I can rotate in and out. As you can see, can be big, smaller, like this. You can zoom also using the scroll mouse. As you can see, you can pan the view of the body holding shift and the middle of the mouse. As you can see. On the top right corner, as you can see, this is a top right corner. You can see something called outliner. This is an outliner, and the outliner shows the object on the scene. This is the object in the scene. First one that you can see, this is a tube. You can see it's here, and you can see a camera and also the light. If you add more objects, they will appear here. If you are adding more objects, think of this as an object list. This is like an object list. And then below the outliner, which is here, we have properties panel. This from here, this is a properties panel. This is where you can change settings for materials, modifier. As you can see here, this is for properties. This is tools. This is for render, and this is for output, for transform layer. This is for scenes, roads. This is correction, and also objects. It's modifiers, particles, physics. As you can see, this is called properties panel. We started from here on a 3D viewport. We went here on outliner. We went here on properties panel, and now we are coming here on timeliner. At the bottom here, you can see a timeliner. This is mainly used for animation. This is animation. You can see, use it when we are using animation. Where we are going to use it. Since you are focusing on modeling for right now, you'll not use it much at the beginning. We're going to see it later. If you add something by mistake, don't panic. You can place on your keyboard Ctrl+Z to undo, or delete the cube or add a new one by pressing Shift plus A, Shift plus A, as you can see. Shift plus A, as you can see, we have a mesh and add another cube. You can see there is another one, and if Ctrl AZ, you can see they ask you to delete it and to add Shift A and add another one. This is a cube that I'm going to add. You can see it's already appeared here. If you are not familiar with the shortcuts on Blender, this is where we're going to add a cube or another 3D object. You can click here on add. This is mesh, curve, surface, text, everything that I want, which means that you can pass it over here or click on Shift plus A and Shift plus A, and you select the cube or other 3D object that you want to add. Now you can understand the 3D viewport. This is a 3D viewport. The outliner, which is here up to here, and the properties panel. This is one. This is for properties panel, and the object mode, which is used for move the whole object. You come here, do you see? Rotate. This is move. If you click here, you click the object, and you can see this arrow. This is to move up, to move down, to move right, to move left, as you can see. But if you try to analyze here, we have a Z, Y, and X. If this is arrow is in red color, green color, and the blue color. If we are moving like this, we are moving in Z. Moving like this, you are moving to Y, and if you are moving here, you are moving to Z. And for rotating, if you click here, you are rotating red color, we are rotating in Z, as you can see, and the green color, we are rotating in Y, as you can see, and in the blue color, we are rotating in Z. And here you can see scale. For mini scale, we are going to increase or decrease the size of it. I'm increasing, decreasing, as you can see. If I click here, I'm increasing here and also decreasing. As I told you before, there is a difference between object mode, which is move the whole object, and the edit mode, which is the change the shape. You can see in object mode, if I click here on move, I move the whole object, as you can see, left, right. But if I change on edit mode and then I click on here rotate, I rotate this angle. You can see I rotate this angle, and if I click on move, we can see here I move only this angle, and I move only this angle. You can see as I want. Thank you very much. In the next video, we will learn the 3 most important tools in Blender. I mean for object mode, I mean for rotating, moving, and also for scaling. And if you found this video very helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow the full course. See you in the next lesson. Thank you very much, and ciao ciao.